Could you briefly explain me how cross-border partnerships are created?
I find four main models to describe the creation of these cross-border partnerships: the diffusion change or bottom-up model, the plan change or top-down model, the political model, and the social cognition model.
Could you explain me each one of these models? Let's begin with the diffusion or bottom-up model.
Diffusion change or bottom-up models are related to the adoption or institutionalization of partnering relations created by faculty or, in many cases, students.
And how are these relations created?
These relations stem from the connections that faculty develop through their teaching, research, as well as through their participation in publications and conferences. In this model, faculty or students actively promote the adoption of the partnership as a program, school, or institutional endeavor.
What about the top-down or plan model?
Plan change or top-down models emphasize on goal-directed behavior. Planned partnering models incorporate diagnosis, search for possible partners, choice of partners that better meet the institution or program demands, implementation of the partnership, and again diagnosis of the current situation in a planned and institutionalized way. In the diagnosis, faculty and administrators devote their efforts toward identifying felt needs. In the search and selection of partners, faculty and/or administrators need, find, choose and convince potential partners.
What do you mean by the political partnering model?
Political partnering models emphasize that interactions among members of a university are more powerful than the interest of rational planning. For them, conflict is a natural process, and change involves the exercise of power. There are always alternative uses of resources. They indicate the intentional use of interest groups, power, persuasion, coalition building, and deal-making as effective strategies for promoting the proposed partnerships.
And what do you mean by social cognition?
Social cognition models reveal that different people perceive in different ways the same alliance. In addition, local conditions influence organization members' way of thinking. The social cognition models suggest that for a partnership to be institutionalized, all members must first understand the change and what it means for them according to their roles. Leaders should engage participants in understanding, data gathering, discussing, reflection, proposing, and writing in order to achieve the desired assimilation.
And how all these models get to be articulated in practice?
All previous approaches to creating partnering relations could be applied separately, sequentially, or in combination. Cross-border partnering involves organizational learning. It is especially important that bottom-up meets top-down. In other words, it is very important for plans and current partnering efforts to meet